Hey, what's up, Team WL? Wiley here, Regional Director of NorCal. Here to share some best practices with everyone on how we utilize the T-charts here in NorCal. As everybody knows, we are big fans of the T-chart out here. Love to put together these bad boys with every customer interaction we work with. With these, we're always looking for a way to maximize the sale. We don't want to just settle for a customer coming in asking for one or two new lines. We want to try to find a way to maximize and get them to the 3, 4, or 5 mark, and then also get some EP in there, whether we can get a watch or we can get a drive. We also want to make sure that we're on top of VAS to ensure that we're bundling in Lookout and Safe and Found. Additionally, we want to make sure we're getting Plus and Premium on every sale that we ring out. This current scenario that I'm working with is going to be a new customer. One of the most important pieces about putting together a successful T-chart is ensuring that you're focusing plenty of time on building the 5-minute friend with the customer when they walk in the store. We don't want to just jump right to the sales. We want to get to know our customers. We want to find out about their lifestyle, where they work, where they live, how many kids they have. Do they have other family living at home? Their hobbies. We want to really just get to know the customer. We don't just want to start asking them all those questions. We want to get to know them the best of our ability so we can find needs that we can eventually uncover and start selling to here on the right side of the T-chart. So the first thing we're going to start off with is obviously our scenario is with a gentleman named Brian who's looking to switch from Verizon. He's paying around $315 a month at Verizon, and he feels that's a little high. He feels that he's not getting a whole lot for his buck there, and that's where we're going to come in. He's coming in asking for 2 lines. He's looking for iPhone XS Maxes, so that's what we're going to quote him at. We're going to quote him with our best plans, our best phones at the actual prices. We do not put any discounts on the left side of the T-chart. The left side is only for the actual cost of our plans because we want to set the right expectations to our customers of how Sprint is priced. We can always show him the value on the right-hand side over here. So let's get things kicked off. We know that we always bundle Sprint Complete in with our rate plans. We never list insurance separately or Sprint Complete separately. We put it all together. So our unlimited premium plan, because it's our best, we're going to put that for the first line, $114. We're going to put that right there. And that's going to be Sprint Complete on also with our unlimited premium plan. The second line, it's going to be premium as well. Set the customer up here on the second line, bringing their cost for the plan to $208. And that's for their plan. Again, first line, that's going to be unlimited premium with Sprint Complete bundled in. That's going to be unlimited premium on the second line with Sprint Complete bundled in. That comes to $208 for the plan. They're interested in iPhone XS Maxes, so we're going to price out the iPhone XS Max. Full cost, no discounts. Okay. And of course, 46 plus 46 is going to come to $92 for their devices. And it's always very important that you're itemizing, listing all this stuff here on the side so the customer understands what everything costs. So 208 plus 92 equals $300. So they'll be paying $300 a month, which is $150 per line for our introductory offer. Mr. Customer, I'm going to set you up with 2 iPhone XS Max on our unlimited plan, unlimited premium plan, and it's going to be $300 a month. Customer's probably going to scoff at that. That's where you take a step back, go to the back room, have a chat with the manager. You can go back there and play a quick game of Candy Crush, do some heel clicks, whatever you got to do. Come back out on the floor and be ready to introduce the customer to the value. And this is where we get in a little bit more in depth with our plan. We want to spin the discount because we set expectations pretty high over here, and plus, they're spending a lot of money with Verizon, $315. So we know we have some wiggle room. We want to spend that discount. So the customer came in looking for 2 lines. While talking to them, we found out that Brian has a daughter and a son. The son just turned 16 years old, just got out on the road driving in a mom's minivan. So we obviously uncovered opportunities there, but we sat on them. We didn't introduce those over here. We offered them exactly what they were looking for. They got a little bit of the sticker shock there. This is where we're going to bust out the value. So we're still looking at that first line. Let's drop them to Plus, and let's make sure that we introduce the savings that they're going to get whenever they have auto bill pay. So they're going to be looking at $89 for the first line on Plus, okay? And then second line, it's going to be $69 on Plus, okay? Then we're going to give them lines 3 and 4 for the daughter and son. And the daughter and son looking for the third and fourth lines. So we're going to get them set up, some freebie phones, some good introductory phones, whatever need be. You can always change this around if you need to. But, it's going to be $10 per line because we're doing plus. We always go with plus. It's going to be $10 a line. So we're looking at $20 there plus $9 for Sprint Complete on both lines. It's going to bring it to $38 for lines 3 and 4. So lines 3 and 4 are $38. And then since the kiddo just turned 16, is driving around in mom's minivan, we want to make sure that we're hooking them up with a Sprint Drive. So the Sprint Drive is $10 plus, of course, Sprint Complete. We're going to do that math there. It's going to come to $215 for the plan. So it's $215 for the plan there. Obviously, if we're comparing, it looks a little higher here. But hey, we're about ready to spend some discounts. This is where it all gets fun for the customer and they start seeing the savings. So we're looking at, for the first line, $46 for that iPhone XS Max that they wanted. And then, of course, we have that logo offer. They're going to get a good discount on that second one, that second iPhone XS Max. So they're going to be paying about $15 for the second one. I always round up the pricing. And then $0 for those tributes. Okay? And then $0 for that Sprint Drive. Going to do that math. Comes up to $61 for the devices. Okay, you take the 61 plus the 215, they're looking at $276. And of course, that's going to be divided by 4 lines, which is $69 per line. And then, this is where it gets fun. We're going to let them see. We're getting you set up with Apple Care. We're going to get you set up with $29 screen repair. We're going to get you tech support. We're going to get you roadside assistance. Going to get you aggressive driver reports, car diagnostics. Okay, how about Wi-Fi in the car? How about unlimited cloud storage? We're not done, are we? Nope, because we're also going to set them up with Hulu and Tidal, right? We also got 50 gig hotspot. Seems pretty awesome, but we can't forget they're also getting 30 days free of Lookout and Safe and Found. So this is where you kind of tie it all together. You got to know the customer, you got to know about his family, you got to know about their habits, you got to know that they had a son that just turned 16 years old that's fresh to driving mom's minivan. So they want to make sure that he's safe and they can find out where he is, and they also want to be able to track the daughter on her phone. So you're going to take care of all of that stuff. You're going to tell them, Mr. Customer, I'm going to set you up with 4 lines. Yes, I'm going to get you set up with a line for you and your wife. You both are going to get those iPhone XS Maxes that you're looking for. We're also going to go ahead and take care of you. We're going to do a little bit of a promo here for you that we found out that you qualified for that's going to be able to get your son and daughter a line as well. Going to get them set up on some good, great introductory Android devices. We're going to get you set up with that with Apple Care for the iPhones, $29 screen repair in case you have any break or damage to your screens. We're going to set you with tech support that'll work for pretty much anything in your house that works off Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. It doesn't just have to be your phone. We're also going to get you set up with roadside assistance for mom's minivan. We're also going to get you aggressive driver reports that's going to alert you whenever somebody's driving a little crazy. So the sun going out at night on the town, get a little crazy, you got them covered with the aggressive driving reports. I'm also going to set you with car diagnostics to let you know when that O2 sensor is bad or whatever oil changes or when you need to fill up for gas. It goes directly to your phone. You're going to get you Wi-Fi in the car. Also going to set you up with unlimited cloud storage for your devices, which is pretty great. Going to set you up with free Hulu to watch television. Tidal for music. Going to get you set up with 50 gigs of hotspot for each device. Hey, and that can be for connecting laptops or other tablets or whatever you might have to do. Even if you want to hook up that friend that's got that Metro PCS service on his phone, you can make sure that they connect to your Wi-Fi for a little bit of good service, and then you can bring them over to us because, you'll get a referral bonus. On top of that, we're going to set you up with 30 days free of Lookout, which is going to provide extra theft protection for your phone and virus protection. Pretty cool thing about this app is if somebody tries to take it, or your kid's meddling with your phone, or maybe the wife's taking a look at your phone, it'll take a picture of the face and send you an email. Pretty excellent. We're also going to set you up Safe and Found for 30 days so you can actually see where your kids are getting around to and know whenever they're going maybe to a friend's house that maybe they shouldn't be going to, or getting a little too far away. You know exactly where they're at. I'm going to give you all of this today for only $276. That's $69 per line, saving you tremendously over what you were paying with your previous carrier. See, now that's what we do to set up and deliver and pitch the actual value of the right side of the T-chart. We always start high on the left side, and then we introduce the value and the savings over here. Now remember, over here we did premium to start. Okay? We did no promo for the phones. Over here, we went with Plus. We also got them set up with the Sprint Drive. We got them set up with the logo offer for the iPhones. Set them up with some free tributes. We utilized all of the value that we had to set them up. Now, we're pretty great salespeople here at WL, and I know that we never let customers jump on that be-back bus. But just in case we have to, and we've done everything we can, and maybe down payments are too high, and we've worked with our district managers, and we still can't close them down, and the customer just has to come back another time. Well, hey, that's great, because you can put right here on the offer good to. Don't put it when the actual offers expire. Put it up to that next Saturday or Sunday. Don't give them too much time, but you can actually write down an expiration date and say, let's just say, hey, this expires on the 20th. You can put your name right here. All right? So this way, you can give them a copy, you keep a copy, and you have a way to follow up with that customer, especially if you're getting that customer contact information up here. You have their email, their phone number, you know where they're switching from, you know exactly what prices you quoted them, how it works. It's all clean and organized, and you did this right next to them, working with the customer to really build that value. This is what we do out here in NorCal, and I'm telling you, whenever you spend the time to build that 5-minute friend when a customer walks in the store, find those needs and use those needs over here on the right side of your T-chart to bonus this bad boy out and show them all the things they unlock. You will close more. You will not drop your Sprint Complete sales. You will not drop Plus. You will also start kicking a whole lot of butt when it comes to VAS by getting Lookout and Safe and Found every time and really driving your non-handset revenue. Now notice, we took him from 2 lines over to 4 lines and a Sprint Drive, which is, and we got them set up with Lookout, and we got them set up with Safe and Found. We got Sprint Complete on all the lines, as well as Plus. That is a complete sale. That is a complete sale. And out here in NorCal, we call that animal style because we're all about that In-N-Out burger. So highly recommend that you start using this the same way. And you can always reach out to any of us here in NorCal if you need help closing down sales when it comes to utilizing T-charts.